are stacked off center to the knee bar can pull these mobs through and they don't go into melee threat table. But if that void spawns on top of us, we can kind of step to the side a little bit to create more space so that Craft Dex and Knee can bring their ads in between the void and the raid. There's a silly picture I posted there in raid strategy. If you want to look at it, it makes it pretty obvious.
Looks like a set of ovaries, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
thought the same.
but seriously, if you guys just check that really quickly, the 2 red dots, that's ideally where the Void Sentinels are tanked. The green lines coming down to the blue circle, that's the threat direction of the Void mobs that are coming. And so the tank, the 2 tanks you're tanking ads, you're bringing it to intersect with those threat lines on either side of the raid. That's entirely it. And I think we got it.
Yeah, let's do it. What marks are you guys using for? We're missing 3 forts, by the way. Somebody take care of that. Brielle, Fist, and Tony's. What marks are you guys using for your little ads?
I'm the triangle, and someone's moon, and someone's his moon, and XY is box. Okay, cool.
XY is box?
Yeah.
Alright. We're just gonna give the tanks a little bit of marks so I can help.
I was going to
move shit around.
I was gonna mark the casters, like Star and.
What do you mean the casters?
Their
whole group?
No, they interrupt targets.
Oh.
Like on their way in. That way.
Yeah, it's fine. I can just look at where all the mobs are fucking.
Yeah. I'm gonna use circle and star basically.
All right. Is everyone's consumables? I see some food buffs missing. I see some. Nope, food buffs are set.
All right, go ahead and poke it. Everyone stack to the side.
All right.
Real, do you have a fucking blinding light or whatever?
Melee, come to the middle. Prepare the totems.
Do you want me to do the 2 lusts right off the rip?
We might as well.
Yeah, you have about 10 seconds to do it.
And then you want lust after what, 3rd phase?
Weed and Izzo, you guys are gonna lust right off the rip.
Everyone
like
else is saving their lust
so
for
the second she
phase.
appears, you're in like 3-4 seconds.
Like
second
right
phase,
off
I
the
mean-
rip, or when the ads come out?
No.
No, right off the rip.
Right off the rip.
The sooner the better, so
Then
that
you
we
guys are
get
gonna
max
focus
calm.
until we say
Right
that
now,
the
go pub.
threat
Lust,
looks
lust,
decent.
lust.
For Sentinel soon.
You guys can pump on. Fuck, get that interrupted. AoE pumps. Void in 3. Darkness in 8. Void is on the
It's on the
right
opposite
side back. Move it out. Melee, move it out over here on the right side.
I'm real far away. I'm coming over.
Interrupt that Fury Mage, that's the star.
We need
Alright.
to kill this void here. Dispel.
Good dispels.
Kill the star. Come on.
Next Sentinel soon.
AoE.
I got the interrupt. Okay.
10 seconds on humanoids. AoEs, come on. AoEs.
Oh my god.
Melee, finish that off. Don't AoE here yet. Focus that Sentinel down. You can AoE whenever he fucking spawns the shit.
Next Sentinel soon.
Alright. Darkness in 3 seconds.
Sentinel spawning by the door. I'm dead.
Oof.
Immune to taunt.
No, Shadow AoE is killing us all.
Who's mass dispelling?
That was my bad. I spaced out.
Alright,
Alright,
yeah,
just
there
die
can't
quickly,
be
run
any
back
room
in.
for mistakes, guys.
Spacing out on the first pull, bro.
Korg died to.
Death.
Mura at 40%.
Fuck yeah. I like
It
I like
was
this
shadow
lust off
pulses and
the
melees.
Yeah. Can you? Are you using your reflect on that
I am. That's for the void thing.
void blast? All right.
Yeah, void.
So since we have
blast.
2 lust down, do you want to just keep those 2 groups lust in a lust rotation off the rip, or do you want to save the other 4 and have that on a odd rotation? Because the lust will never line up again now.
I would say we just do this attempt without. And then if we get to the point where we're lusting, you just have 4 shamans lust.
Okay.
The extra 2 are just bonus.
Wait, I got another Pachanga recommendation here. You can just do the swaps at the start here, and then, it would be normal for phase 2.
That's what
We
I
get
did
there.
for this one,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, so we're chilling. That was a fucking glorious attempt, by the way.
Yeah, 40%. That was fucking solid.
Lefis, the first time that those mobs come out, are you interrupting the first one? Okay, yeah, because I've been seeing it, so I've been waiting to hit the second time, so I was just making sure so I didn't overlap anything.
Tony's, how are we on the same fucking wavelength? We literally cast our bears at the exact same time.
Best friends, bro.
Also, if we keep up this pace, we need to start considering what we do when we transfer to phase 2, which is just like Vash, where we kind of need to time like what ads we have. We need to be like killing one of the ads as we finish off Muru and push into phase 2. So be very mindful of that. We're not there yet, but when we get there, we have a good attempt and we're like, oh shit, we're about to kill Muru, or 0%. But just we have to make sure that we're not a void sentinel isn't about to spawn, or we didn't just get a wave of humanoids. If we do get a wave of humanoids, or we do get a void sentinel, a void sentinel's okay. Like we can kind of take care of that. But if we get humanoids, that's a big fucking problem. So be mindful of that.
Alright.
We need someone to watch the timers.
Buff up quick, please.
Missing one pally buff, so.
Yeah, we need.
Are you guys hard focusing the 2 hunters? Are you guys throwing out a multi-shot into the mob, or are you just hard focusing your targets?
What meaning? What?
Like the 6 mobs that are chilling all together, where your multi-shot can hit all 3. Are you guys using your are you just switching target real quick for a multi-shot, or are you guys hard focusing the void sentinels and or Muru?
I was mostly hard focusing. I'll keep an eye to see if multi-shots are reaching. If not, I can just swap to send that out to help with the melee mobs.
Okay, it's just a possibility. I don't know how hard it'll be to implement. It might pump up your damage a bit. I'm trying to look at where else we can get some improvement.
Chana, which one do you want? I got both these. Which one do you want?
Alright, let's finish buffing. We're still missing kings. Some people are still missing Mark.
Alright, you guys get Homo Mark.
Trundle.
I have to reload.
You can just keep it.
Alright.
Any kings?
Who's the king's buffer?
Always the rat paladin.
That's
Barrel,
literally,
are
yeah.
you there?
Brah, brah.
Hello, bro. Right. I'm typing. Just typing.
Type buff kings.
Buff some more important. Buff me.
/ cast space blessing of kings.
Alright,
Greater
PK
blessing of
back.
king. Damn, that would be single target. Damn.
Alright, PK back.
Okay, let's pull. Just pull. Fuck the buffs. If people haven't buffed by now, then guess what? We just fucking.
I need
Well,
kings.
fuck it. Well, we're gonna pull. We're gonna pull, and if we wipe because there's no buffs, then that person's gonna feel like shit, and then they're gonna forget again.
Well, we're using paid consumes. Like, it's not a fucking option.
Put kings.
Just
Buff them.
put kings out on core right now.
Let's do it now. And then you have time to drink. We have 40 seconds here. Be sure to use your 2 minutes, whether we have lust or not. You need 2 minutes here.
We got one loose berserker.
Fucking.
Oh, you burst dead.
What the fuck was that?
I think I pulled healing aggro. One of us did. Me or you.
Why, dude?
I was doing rank 1 chain heal. I didn't think that would pull.
You drop Trank Totem?
No. I
Okay,
had
reset.
healing.
Just run out, run back in.
Fast reset. I want full. I want, like, before you do anything, you run back, you get in position, you do your buffs.
I can't drop Trank because Omo's in my group.
You twist it in for the ads when they come out, and then you twist it back.
I'm probably gonna be in range of it, but it should.
During that time, single target heals are more effective. I know I've been preaching the other way around, like using chain heal over a single target, but for that instance, like, the only people that should need to be healed are the tanks.
I got a great recommendation here. Let's get the prop pally out of that group. Because the Shadow Priest shouldn't be necessary. Like, you're taking so much damage, you'll have infinite mana. Is there a better group we can put the prop pally in that has anything more?
You could swap me with a healer, but
no, because then they lose the threat totem. Yeah. Maybe it's just meant to be.
Just put the two most threatening.
Honestly, like, Craft would benefit extremely from being in group 1 somehow because of Sankora and Calm Shout, and, like, I don't know if it's possible to grief Swamp somehow. Or maybe that means griefing Hunter Mage or something, but
We can put.
right, because Craft doesn't have Sank. His shield? Yes.
Right.
Yeah, so we get him Sank and Calm Shout if you swap Swamp Fiend. And here, let me play around this really quick.
We can put if we drops Wind Fury. But that's Tranquil. Tranquil and Wind Fury share the same total.
No, we're chilling. Hold on, let me fix this up. Which JFK is the survival? I got this.
Squeezer
survival.
Squeezer? Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Full buffs. We're still in Kings.
Please, quick rebuffs.
Get yourself buffs. You should have your food already. You should have your oils. You should have everything. Need Kings.
Okay, sorry, double check your groups, guys. They're the Shamis. You can do the threat totem and, like, Agi totem in group 3 if you want.
Alright, everyone's ready. Come stack on the side. Go ahead and poke it.
bro, will you actually throw on Conk or Sankora?
All lusts are up if you want to do the 2 lust strat.
Yeah, just trying to think.
Can we try the everybody fucking lust strat?
I mean, yeah, let's do it. Let's try it
Bump and
once.
Start.
If we all do it, at least we get to see the next transition. Even if it's not the optimal way to kill it, maybe we see
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're moving in.
Shock, you go first. I'll hold mine.
No, there's no. You guys don't lust. There's no reason.
No, we're
Just
doing
the
it.
DPS, tanks and DPS.
Oh, okay, whatever. Go.
And the groups are there's like half DPS and half healers. Like
Yeah.
the groups are all mix and match now. So you want to fucking do it, then we have to fucking do it this way.
Let's fucking go.
Like it's all you know.
Full
Yeah, let's
send.
just fucking try it out.
Healers, fucking
what's the
DPS
bit
at the
gonna
start.
happen?
Go.
Let's see this
Yeah.
transition.
Yeah, use 20% of your mana bar to fucking
transition's
pump
easy.
their ass.
Muck lust. Come on.
Humanoids coming out in the back. Interrupt that mage.
Sentinel and 7.
Sentinel in 5.
Pump the ass.
Sentinel.
Right, resume as
heading into
normal.
group.
Alright, darkness in 9. It's on the left. Start moving it over here to the left. Get those
Big DPS
interrupts
on
on
the
that middle mage. Just spell it. Oh, good, good, good. Alright,
Void babies.
AoE these fucking voids.
It's next Sentinel soon. Opposite side of the door.
Void is in the doorway. Craft, make sure to bring yours here whenever you can.
Yep.
Void babies.
Frost Nova.
Next Sentinel in 5.
Darkness is open.
Hold on out of the group.
Yeah, he was a little far. Next Sentinel in 1.
Humans now. Watch your armor pot, it might be dropping off.
Yeah, thank you.
Watch the threat.
Fucking evade. What the fuck?
Next Sentinel in 2. It's right by the door.
Our ranged interrupter is gone on the far side. We need somebody.
Where's the Frost Nova? We need the Frost Nova.
Craft is down.
Just do it.
Healers dropping.
He's pulsing another raid with AoE.
Yeah, you gotta
It's
pull him
not
out of
bad.
here. Pull him 15 yards to the kill zone.
Animals just
Yeah,
keep
we
going,
lost
you gotta
our
come
ranged
back.
interrupter. Let's see what that was. Deaths. You might have ran. Oh, you took a berserker with you. That's
It's
what
hard
happened.
to get those guys all the way over without going through the darkness. So
You can just skirt it. It's the interrupt is really the biggest issue. What was that? 18%?
15.
yeah, I had the berserkers
Okay.
over there. It's just the range guy.
That was with full lust. All right.
Is that our lowest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
But,
furthest we've gotten
but
so far.
our second would have been painful as shit. But it's fine. We just need to see. We need to execute. Take a look at damage. See if there's anything else you could have done different here. Did you guys lose some fucking Novas or something? What happened there?
So I have to go to the other side to do the interrupt. So I can't Frost Nova while I'm on the other side of the room. And Bone has to cast the Blizzard.
Yeah, but their fireball range isn't like 90 yards. He's
Right.
just casting the fucking shield and then putting a consecrate and then running backwards a little bit. You're not going all the way to the doorway, are you, Kraft?
No, that fireball does have a very, very long range, though. That's like 40 plus.
I only see one counter spell. I'm gonna flip my desk.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only one caster per group, right?
Sometimes
One
there's
at the
two.
front, one. Sometimes there's two.
Yeah, I think in the first pack there's 4 mobs, two of the melee guys, 2 casters.
Okay.
I thought it was
If we
I thought it was 2 and 1.
if we miss a frost nova when the void spawns drop, that's okay. If we miss the second one though, that can be problematic because if these void spawns blow up in the raid, it's gonna do damage, and that sucks. We can't. We don't want to do that. We cannot let those void spawns get in the raid. So we gotta slow them down or stop them.
Right, and I get that, but I can't literally be on both sides of the room at one time.
No, I understand. But I don't think you're a really good candidate for counter spells. Like if your directive is to just get one out for wherever you can. But if your directive is to like do the one that's on the far side and the void.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna
side.
pick up the slack for Tony's side, and Noxic and Weed, you're gonna do Nibar's side. All right, good.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Noxic, on our side, you get the first one, and then Weed, you're gonna follow up. All right, I have been always getting the first one on Nibar's side. Now Noxic, you're gonna get the first one, and then after that, you guys could fucking make it happen.
Alright, everything looks pretty good. Just a couple people still need some buffs. I think warriors need kings and Trundle needs kings. Looks like
16% though. We're cruising, guys. Let's keep
everyone's
pumping.
ready? Go ahead and poke it.
I have a soul stone. Who should I? Who wants it? Who needs it?
Hang on to it for now.
Alright, we only have Weed Lust here. Do you want to use it or not?
I would just save it.
Okay.
Or
Let's just fucking give it another shot without wacky bullshit. Oh, actually, on this next attempt, I'm gonna put on a darkness countdown.
Like, I don't have a timer for engage. What's so that'll let?
It is respawning.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a timer for
Because
it.
we're
but I don't
chasing
see
it.
It like whenever he is about
No,
to.
there's a respawn timer. I don't know where it is.
For Sentinel soon.
We need some T-claps on these dead tanker every single time. Darkness in 7, left side void, left side void. Interrupt those.
I'm dragging it by you, Thunder. Just be careful. Actually, this is probably okay.
Or not T-clap, sorry, I meant demo for sure. Good dispel.
Well, you get both now.
Cleat,
Void
AoE.
spawns. Next Sentinel soon. It's in the back. Oh my god, it's really far.
What do we? Oh, never mind.
We pull him to the right, Juggy.
Yeah.
Good job. Caster's pumping into it.
Next Sentinel in 7.
Darkness in
finishes.
8-7. Alright, add it on the right side, Craft. Interrupt those, please.
Next sentinel soon. This one is dead.
Careful
Got
with
less than, you got less than 40 seconds, so it'll be up for phase 2 if you want.
You lost your moon, somebody.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Fucking dispel, dude. What?
29% without lust. We're getting there.
2 of those immediately pop. Was someone in the middle?
Yeah, you got it. When
Alright,
we
hold
clear
on.
out for
Alright,
darkness,
we
two
gotta
get
go into
close.
DBM. Go into DBM, go to Muru.
Yeah, 2 guys got killed by darkness. You gotta pay attention, but it also helps if it's called out, so.
Keep an eye on your
Black hole's
timers.
not it, right? Is it black hole?
Trying to
No,
call
it's not
everything
black hole.
out,
Why
but there's a lot going on with this fight, and there is some amount of you know, personal responsibility as
You
well.
could just look at the first 2 deaths. It says darkness stop.
Yeah, you really can't stand in there. It hurts a lot.
Yeah, and they're the ones who popped the Darfine.
Yeah.
Alright, so what you guys are gonna do, if you go to DBM, if you go to Muru, that very top section is the darkness section. The second drop down, there is a voice. Put a voice on that timer. That'll help you melee, like, tremendously, and also probably craft. Do that right now, /DBM.
Hunters too to get your pet out. Not a bad
It should be
idea.
like 5 seconds, and if that shit, you just immediately get out of the center. You cannot wait, because if you're staying too long, the pop will happen and they'll fucking do hella damage.
Yeah, well, watch Quark stream if you want to see the Void Sentinel's dick in your face.
Maybe he does. You don't know. Stop ruining my ad monetization.
You gotta start somewhere, Juggy. You gotta start somewhere.
I just
started at
watched
the
that
bottom.
stream. I watched it to see how stupid I sounded on a mic.
Yeah, I kind of hate the way that I sound over the mic.
It was successful.
Need some cow.
They're going out. Everyone's munching. Buffs are buffing.
Let her rip.
Yeah, rip it.
Okay.
Lusting off the rip.
Hey,
Yeah,
Soup, do you have time for 2 out of 2 cookies?
Send it.
Yeah.
Go.
Wow.
First lost.
A fist. Thank you.
Wow.
First sentinel soon. To the right of the door.
Ah, fuck, crap. You taunted fucking 3 mobs off of me.
Wow. Wow.
Darkness soon. Darkness.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Next sentinel soon.
Nova, thank you. Humanoids in 3 seconds. Kill this quick.
Hit the bus. The bus.
Fucking.
Wow.
Fucking screen just lagged out. What the shit? Darkness in 7.
Next sentinel right where everybody is. Just be careful.
You just immediately drag him if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag these.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
If you can Enclave his Onk.
Wow.
Heal him up quick. Burn these quick.
Next sentinel.
We got 18 seconds.
So fucking far.
Iron Shield in 3 seconds.
Finish this Berserker.
Darkness, get out.
Ah, I got the wrong fuck.
Interrupts on that guy.
I'm doing my best, homie.
We've got another fucking thing to spawn.
Wow.
Yep, we gotta move. We gotta move away from that shit.
Wow.
I'm dead.
Yeah, like if that happens and we have a misdirect up, we gotta get a misdirect and yeah, I see what
I
you're
sent.
doing, but
Yeah, I did it.
yeah, that's smart. We should do it.
What is this? 21%? When is the transition? Is it 10?
It's at 0.
Oh.
0.
Yeah, he dies and he
0 is
becomes...
not a kill, right?
No. It's
0 is when he becomes big spicy shadow.
Who's gonna pick that up when it spawns? I'm assuming Craft or Nibar. Or just whoever gets it. We haven't gotten this far. We haven't talked about phase 2 really.
Repair bot down. Repair bot behind the group.
Please touch it.
Oh,
everybody, even if
you
don't
the
need to
man.
repair. I assume everybody probably needs to repair to some degree.
I don't care what Tony says about you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get a res on soup.
I talk enough shit about him anyway, so.
I still love you though, man. It's all good.
Battle prod on everyone.
Couple food buffs still need to go out. Alright, everyone looks good. Go ahead and poke it.
Wow. Wow.
We got a group in the back, group in the front. First sentinel
Missed.
in.
Missed.
First sentinel 5.
Left side.
Close to us.
It's close.
Get out, get out.
Wow.
I'm dead. Jesus.
Holy
Dead.
damage.
Oh my god, Craft is dead too.
Ate that yeah, void blast into a shadow pulse. That sucks.
How did
Is she getting grounding totems?
Probably not.
Yeah, those will help tremendously. Will you be in range of them? Lefist, do you think you can drop a grounding totem in range of Korg? Sometimes she'll be close to you.
Up.
Yeah, just when the sentinel's up. Yeah. Try very hard. Like if you just gotta like run 10 yards towards her and drop it, that should be plenty. You'll have 30 some yards for your totem. Because she'll spell reflect most of them, but once in a while one will get through, and then that happens.
Bot is still up. If you're quick, repair again.
If you need any onk or anything, you know the bot.
So this time let's try if that void sentinel spawns right behind us, let's just move to the left a little bit. No, let's move to the right a little bit because she's gonna pick it up and pull it to the left. So if we see it, you're gonna see it because your screen is gonna you're just gonna see this fucking void sentinel right in your foreground. So we'll move to the right. I'll try to call it, but we'll move to the right and then she'll get the void sentinel into its position on the left and then we'll just like move back. Okay.
Get your food buffs. Everything else looks alright.
Yeah, pop it.
There was a lot of right. We did a lot of things correct that time.
Busting off the rip.
Oh, that ain't good. Me and fucking Chun.
No, it'll open. It'll open. You're good. You're fine. You're okay.
It's not like
You're okay.
house, it's okay.
God damn it! I didn't get my fucking food buff though. Wasting food.
So do it now.
You do it now.
Son of a fucking.
Everyone,
got time, you got
everybody
time.
fucking. We gotta be our fucking best
You
here.
got fucking 30 seconds.
Don't hit ready if you don't have your food buff. Next
Like,
time.
it was a misclick.
Okay.
Nizzo had a gun pointed to my. I was scared.
Get ready, you're gonna pump. We're gonna have luster. I need the first lusters, the second becomes active. Healers, put a couple of shots into him.
Nizzo's from New Jersey. It's not that scary.
You haven't been in New Jersey, have
Only
you?
93%. Yikes.
It's not that scary.
We got dudes in the back. First sentinel in about 5.
Voids on the left, craft. Darkness in 9.
Wow.
It's a 20-yard pulse, so we can safely be perfectly between. Just
Next sentinel soon.
fucking delete those mobs.
Alright, it's off in Narnia.
Right side. More humanoids. Darkness in 8.
Void spawns. Next sentinel in 1 second. It's in basically the same position the other one was in.
Wow.
I'm assuming it's my job to clean up resists.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just cast you.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Void in 7.
Void in now. It's in the back.
It's on the far back cliff.
Darkness in 8.
Wow.
Careful.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Spawns. Next
Iron
sentinel
shield.
now.
Wow. Wow.
Bring it into the center.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
More pump. We got darkness in 8.
Wow.
Heroes.
Next sentinel in 2.
Wow.
It's in the back on the other side.
Oh,
How, dude?
I was early. My bad.
Oh boy. 10% though.
How's crap dying?
Yeah, sorry, I was early and I died before I can get my recast off.
Why am I?
He took 5 melee swings in 0.7 seconds.
I'm seeing 1.8s and 3.8s on him. Why aren't they both 3.8s? Chain heals.
Yo, who
He
stood
needs
in the
more
poo?
than- Yeah, I don't see who took that. Was it Tony's? I saw somebody take damage, but I don't know if that's because they were in the poo or not.
I wasn't in the poo. I was not in the poo.
Yeah, I just see you take the damage from it, like at the exact same millisecond the other people are taking damage from it.
Let's make sure that we're getting back to Muru as quickly as possible. If you have abilities that can help you do this, sprint, charge. As soon as the melee ads are dead, I know there's not very much time in between, and also casters. You know, if we're quick on a void and you have even just a couple globals, if you're waiting for the void to come in range, just get some damage up on Muru. That's kind of the thing, is we keep up with the ads so that we can create more time to get DPS on Muru. So, you know,
Almost don't zone.
everything you
Almost
can.
don't zone.
Too
I got
fucking
you.
late, dog.
Dude. Nerd.
It may not feel like it, but we are making good progress on this. This is just what this fight is. We're gonna wipe on it a million times, and then
Yeah,
we'll
what
get
was that,
better and better.
9%?
That was, I think, 10%.
Alright, that was up from 15 with full lust, now we're at 10% with full lust. Just like crap died. I see some big heal and some smaller heals being used. I don't know if that's a mana problem, and if that's a mana problem, let's see if there's a way to address it.
Everybody looks pretty good on buffs. Just need kings
Couple
and
missing
warriors.
kings, yeah.
Everybody's
Yo,
munching.
crap. Do you
Get
got
the shadow
munchies?
up. Munch, munch, munch.
Anyone need more frost grenades? I got 8 more of them, and you throw them at the voids when they spawn, and the casters will really like you. Open trade with Chundle. 4 more for you. Who wants some more? 4 more for you. There we go. I'm out.
Great. Go ahead and poke it, Jay.
And Brielle, you're staying focused on the boss as well. You're going to just be on the boss the whole time.
Wow. Wow.
First sentinel soon.
Don't taunt off of me, just let me... I need someone to take over on interrupts for our side.
Wow.
Darkness, get out.
Next sentinel soon. Opposite side of where that one was.
Wow. Wow.
A little closer. Yep.
Yeah, I just like lagged out there for a sec. Oh my Jesus.
Ah, the fuck?
I reset. Might have been out of range.
I'm
how
dead
was the
ammo.
range? I see a whole.
I'm deep, you can.
Now we're wiping Cork's dead.
Yeah, with it.
Good job in getting back on Muru.
Melee, if you guys are in danger of pulling threat and killing yourselves, which is happening a little bit, just focus more on Muru for a few seconds. If you have interrupts, just, I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Just don't die to random bullshit. This is a fight of attrition. The second that you die to something that was preventable, it might be a loss. We need to get it cleaned up. CPL zone out with you.
T-Clap, I got you if you didn't
Let's get like 8 to 10 shards farmed up. Locks if you need any, step out. Split up in pairs.
No zone, never mind.
A DPS and A lock, go find some shit to fuck up.
Omo, I got you.
Too late, I'm zoning out to help him farm.
Alright, too late, Craft. Thank you, though.
You guys can do the same one. Get the summoner. Oh. Just shocked him to death. Just let us DPS and you just fucking put purple beams out. Purple beam behind you.
Inside. Get this fuck. Get that son of a bitch.
New one to spawn. Take him. Purple beam.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Hello?
Alright.
I am up here, though.
Nope, can't do him.
Do any of our casters not have destruction potions?
My goodness.
Yo, do these horses give it? Yo, beam this first horse.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck these horses up. Alright, this is enough. Let's go in.
I say when we have enough.
Stop slipping up purple
Needs
shit.
destruction potions. Rashidi City has some near the entrance.
4 million shards. 4 million souls.
Alright, I'm gonna take wood out of here. It's upsetting my ready checks. I can't.
I mean, yeah, we've been planning to do a prog run, double day prog run for weeks. Should not need much.
Okay, we have Scoff on Korg, and obviously we have Chundle on Korg as well. If the raid's healthy, I mean, we keep the tanks up number one. If the raid's getting hurt and the tanks are getting hurt and we're in a tight spot, just fucking pump your brains up. Okay, we look good. Let's pull.
Let's just make sure everyone's here. There were a couple people that weren't. Is everyone munching?
Yeah, I see buffs. We need
Just getting my food buff.
Alright.
Yeah.
whoever's doing salve should put light on Korg and craft.
They do it at literally the last second.
Okay,
on it.
It's craft. Yeah, he does it right before we walk in there.
No, it's on it right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm looking at Nova Raid Convening.
Yeah,
Okay.
that doesn't show. Because it's a 10-minute buff.
Okay.
Moving.
Moving.
Oh,
Animal
dude.
status.
All right, full lust here. Remember, we
Animal
really
status,
just
baby.
see the
These
second
guys.
fucking thing.
There
Do
we
not kill yourselves. Do not kill yourselves. Bad things do happen, but please do not kill yourselves.
Words of wisdom.
The second she engages, let's have first lusts. Pop all your 2s, 3s, everything you have. Let's just fucking get it into the craziness of phase 2. Bunch of bullshit to dodge.
Lust.
For Sentinel soon.
This fucking mage.
Fuck him up.
Wow.
I
I don't know.
Alright.
Chris.
Heroes craft. What? Oh,
Nah, bro.
save it.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Soka death here. It was already too late. Let's look at deaths real quick.
Did I just pull on other berserkers or what?
You had Circle of Healing and Life Blooms. No, you just had your guys. I had my 3, you had your 3.
Yeah. Healing Stream Totem, Life Bloom.
Yeah, it's just small heals on that one.
I left craft for too long trying to get a fucking interrupt.
Well, aside from craft dying,
that first
we
one
got
used to be a
sub
fucking
50%, guys. 40% basically before the fucking first void spawn came out.
Well,
Yeah, but
that's
the
the problem.
thing is-
That's just the one issue with me
So-
trying to fucking solo interrupt this fucking ranged dickhead over here. Is I gotta stare at him and fucking wait for him to cast, and then I gotta move back.
Can we have Noxic take your place on those interrupts?
Well, he was doing the
Oh, he
near
was doing the
side
front
then.
one? Oh, damn.
If the rest of shamans do the front one, they don't have to move at all.
I mean,
Nizo, I
Noxic could
I'll
probably
help.
do the far one, and then the other Resto Shaman could just do the. I don't know.
Yeah, because you could do a shock, throw a lightning bolt into fucking Muru until he starts casting inevitably again. It's just it's kind of difficult with only one enhanced shaman to handle it because he'll do a cast and then like 2 seconds later.
Yeah,
he'll
you
start
need
again.
2 people.
So you want me far side now?
Yeah, I want Lephist and Noxic on the far side, and I want the 2 restos that were previously assigned to far side to just do the near side.
Yeah, but don't we have 2 resto shamans on each of the ad tanks? So they just press chain heal on them the whole time and we'll be good. Like that's all it is.
Yeah,
You
I
just
understand that, but
The
when I
interrupts
have
to
to
get them in the
the
middle,
problem
so
is I'm interrupting the far side, so I have to interrupt the far side, and then I have to also
Oh
move,
no.
so that's delaying
No,
chain
no,
heal
no, that's
cast.
whack.
Like
You shouldn't have to hit the one that's super far. That's why I keep saying mages have to help out a little bit because they have blink and stuff.
Well, I'm just trying to fucking then pick up slack where it's needed. So.
You hit them if they're like, you see where Muru is now. If there's an ad stuck there, Resto Shaman can kind of help out there and at the doorway. But other people should, like the mages and the enhanced, should bring it in.
who's on what?
Tony's just
Is there a
Tony's-
Resto Shaman just purely on the raid?
No.
No.
But like there will be points where the raid healing's fine. It's just the tanks are getting spiked. We just need dedicated tank healers. It's all tank damage here, straight up.
I left craft for way too long, but I left them just waiting for this motherfucker to cast, and it never came. And I did get interrupt, but you know, I left them for a long time.
So, Soup, with that, that's what I was doing. But, I mean, I'll give it a shot again. I can't promise.
Okay,
You
just
need to
do,
get one.
just do the.
Just get one and go back to whatever you're doing. Lephist should be able to get the second one.
Okay.
Just do the counter spell and get back in.
No, you're Swamp. You're probably better off getting the near one. Much better threat. We've been sitting for 2 minutes. How are there still food buffs not applied?
I plan on eating mine in there.
Yeah, Noxic, just help bring it in, and then the melee can get the rest of it. Just make sure you're not in the middle for the darkness cast.
Yeah, I'm waiting for shocks to hit.
I'm gonna go around
Alright,
the side.
reset it.
Okay. You just gotta be careful in case the sentinel spawns over there. He's gonna be in your way. Because that's what was happening to me as I was running
Question.
on the side.
This is a weird time to propose it. We're about to start, but would it be prudent to get shadow protection cauldrons and pop those kind of like we do for the Thelmus just
Nah.
before we do
Fuck
this
that.
reset?
Everyone's doing like Destro.
Look at this. Yo, look at the tree right now. See Tony and Bone Chiller? You see where I just ran? Boom. Counter spell. Boom. I'm running back.
Okay.
Here I go again. Watch me go. Boom. Counter spell. Bam. But that side's closer, so.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow.
First sentinel soon.
Right side craft. Actually keep it on top for a second. Darkness and 8. Move it now.
Wow.
Interrupt those please in the fucking middle.
Wow.
Range, we're on the voice center.
Interrupt
Kill,
the
kill, kill.
fucking middle. Thank
Dispel, good.
Alright, babies. Next sentinel soon. It's all the way in the back there.
Humanoids in 8 and these aren't dead yet, guys. Go, 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 go. One mage to kind of spell the far side.
Closer, Juggy, closer.
I'm coming.
Okay, right there is good.
Wow.
Darkness in 8. Bring it through, bring it through. Keep bringing it through to my side. Bring it through, melee out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Interrupt that one.
Next sentinel all the way in the back. I'm gonna be really far
Big
from
blowing
heals.
up. Big blow it up. One of the healers, court healers, move slightly closer. Yep.
Wow.
You have to move in whenever she has to pick it up far side.
Wow.
Alright. Darkness.
Finish this up. Next sentinel is like now. Oh boy. Oh, at least it's right here.
Humans now. Watch your iron shields, should be dropping off.
Darkness and 8.
Kill the fucking spawns!
What the fuck? He can be no good.
Fucking resistant.
J Fane.
Wow.
Get away from this thing. Get the fuck away from that thing.
Be very careful about pulling threat on that.
Was that threat?
That was threat. Back away from where this is spawning.
Guys, come on.
I'm wearing
Were
a
you
lot
guys-
more mitt now.
Yeah, I put on a lot more mitt. Because these fucking berserkers slap.
Hunters should be on Muru pretty much the entire time unless they're throwing a misdirect. They should just be pumping into Muru.
You don't want us killing the sentinels?
No. Just the casters, just the mages and warlocks.
Alright.
Alright, I mean, it went to 2 casters. I'm assuming it was one of them.
It was originally Hunter threat and then it moved off to Warlock. Too spicy.
Why don't you want hunters helping with the sentinel?
Because we need to sustain damage on Muru as well, and once we get the 3 warlocks and 2 mages on it, on the void, it doesn't.
I fucking know
dies
Muru
pretty
has
quick.
to die. It's just a simple
Yeah,
question.
so I think it's kind of a balancing.
Why
So
are
you
splitting
have
damage? I'm not
Shadow
retarded.
Priest and balance on Muru full time, and then you have. It almost makes sense for threat droppers to be able to DPS the Sentinel, but then that should just happen, and the threat drop didn't come. So I don't.
No, it
Heads
did.
up, I have been dotting the Void Sentinels. I figure it gets like the misery up on them.
Yeah, that's 100% perfect.
Yeah.
I feigned it wasn't me.
Okay.
The
You
void
have-
sentinels should die pretty quick. Sorry, go ahead.
No, we only had a couple of times overlapping Sentinels. Damage is good. I don't know if both hunters swap, if the damage is still going to be good, but I think we absolutely need to be trying it just to get the perfect mix here. We can't be dying to fucking pulling threat on a Sentinel. We also can't be dying to Maru staying alive for 5 minutes in the center. Because everyone's just DPSing Sentinels. There's going to be a balance and we have to find it for what we have. So on this one, everyone do everything the same except for hunters. Just pump an MD into Juggy on a rotation on the Sentinel and then swap immediately back to a fucking big shadow lady person thing.
You assuming genders now?
Probably.
So ranged DPS that are on them, be aware that the 3rd and 4th Sentinels, we don't have Mr. X4, so it's going to be a little slower on threat for those. We can only do, 2 out of 4.
If it's far, don't even MD. Let Juggy build a threat. If it's near, it absolutely needs an MD.
I've actually been saving mine for when it's close, just in case.
That's perfect.
Seems like when it's far, you have enough of a buffer to get threat.
I'm good.
Ready? I'm good. And Craft, you ready? Yeah, ready. Reset it. Do we want to try it with the lust or not? So you have 10 seconds to decide.
Fuck yeah, send it. It's my last attempt.
I guess. I personally don't think lusting the healers is valuable here, but that's fine.
We don't really have a healing group though.
We're all mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way is if we move Squeezer for animal, but then he loses the skunk.
Mine pretty much hasn't been used. Just shock goes and I have him a double lusting us.
Wow.
For Sentinel.
Yo, where's my interrupt? Thank you.
It's coming.
All the way in the back.
Darkness 6. Void on left.
Wow. Wow.
Spawn incoming.
By
It's
the door.
right there. It's fucking there. That's an MD for sure.
Yep.
Who has it? Jay?
I got it.
Move out of the way. Move to the right. Pull right. Move to the right.
Back on room, back on room.
Finish this little guy on me.
Interrupt that,
Check on the
please.
fireball.
Please.
Wow.
Void spawns. Next Sentinel spawning.
Go to the middle.
No fucking way.
Took a 5k fireball.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Bro, can you put a quick kings on Nibar?
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Void spawns. Next Sentinel is where.
Darkness.
Darkness 2.
I got killed before the cast finished.
Yeah, I mean, I can't cast Avenger's Shield when I have a mob on me.
All right, let's do a 4 or 5. We have to do a healer swap, and thank you, Schmuck, for progging with us there. If you need anything at all, I mean, it's got to be your time to get it now. We have,
Somebody drop a
we
shot
might
port.
we might do 8 actually. Soupy, you make that call. I'm gonna start a break 5.
Before I go, does any healers need golden fish sticks or mage blood or healing power before I leave? You guys good on all that shit?
I'm good, thank you.
Animal wants fish. Anybody else?
Yo, could I get some fish?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get animal
Please.
fish. You guys can split them. Meet me at the front door. I'm zoning in right
Chundle
now. Animal,
needs
you
some
want healing
fish.
power?
Little fish.
Shat, port to Shat.
Right.
Por favor.
I heard
You want
Chundle.
some? You want some like Empyrean sapphires? Kind of low
No,
on gold, you know.
split that with animal. Animal status, the priest.
Alright, if you haven't picked up your Midsummer Sausages, I suggest you do so. Midsummer Sausages does not, it only costs like 1 or 2 fire blossoms or whatever. You can buy those, you can buy the plus healing ones. Take the port to Shat, just go to the bonfire.
Alright,
Be
I'll
like
catch you guys-
stacks of 5.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good luck.
See ya.
All right, good night, man. Have a good evening. Warlocks, I'm gonna get some more shards outside. While we wait.
Rogues, they also sell hit that you can also buff yourself with too. Believe there's no vendor here actually. Shit, you gotta go to Orgrimmar, I think.
Does fucking Wilkie understand I need shards and get the fuck out of my way?
And for tanks, they also sell defense too. 20 defense you can
What?
add.
Who?
Yep.
What? I was gone. What's up?
No, the Midsummer Fire stuff sells defense consumes. 20 defense.
Is that for turning blossoms though?
Yep.
Fuck that. Hey, Craft. I can make iron shields and potion master. I don't know if you wanted to go grab consumes real quick. I'm gonna repair out here somewhere.
Yep, 5 blossoms, 5 consumes.
Do they
Can I
stack
get
with other
5
food buffs, or
blossoms
are
by
they
doing
instead of
the?
food buffs?
I believe they stack with food.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
Oh, word.
They don't get removed.
Hmm.
They do not get removed.
LaFish just saved my life.
Double checking it right
commend
now.
him. Thank
I'm
you.
dropping a port back to shack for you guys right by this
I'm not going.
fire.
They
Damn,
stack with
everyone.
food. I can confirm. You can look at my my buffs,
Hell yeah.
and they do not get removed. You can also toss a burning blossom into the fire. It will not get removed when you zone back into Sunwell.
But we'll get removed when we get into combat. Tune in next time.
Is that it? Really? Did you test that?
Well, so that's what happens if you like get buffs from someone outside of the raid. It'll stay until you get into combat, and then it'll drop off. But I don't know, because that's like a different thing.
I will still test it. But yeah, 20 hit, 20 defense, 23 spell damage, 44 healing for an hour. Stacks with food. 5 blossoms gives you 5. You get like 10 blossoms just for like talking to the dude, so.
That is pretty lit.
Dropping up. You said these sausages stack, right?
Stacks with food, yes.
Then every DPS should have it.
And you can buy those every day?
You can buy them right now. They have a duration of 14 days.
Yeah, I'm going to buy them right now. I just
You can buy them all the way up until the end. Dailies alone give you like a shit ton. If you do the world tour, you'll have enough to like buy the item and still have leftover. So
Oh man, I forgot about the world tour. Went and desecrated like every single one of those alliance bonfires.
Yeah, the world tour didn't reset though.
Damn.
So if you did it last year, you don't get to do it again.
I was kind of hoping I would get 2 of the tabards.
It's supposed to reset every year.
Small indie company.
Literally unplayable.
Dude, I referred to my my company today as a small indie company. Even my boss was kind of laughing.
They may have a legit reason for not resetting it though. With Wrath releasing soon, there's like an achievement for
5,
that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
For having it?
For doing there's I think it's one of the proto drakes. If you do all the
and green
the,
proto drake.
yeah, if you do all the holiday events over the course of a year, you get an achievement and a mount.
Yeah, it's a 310 speed.
What about more sausages?
I've been back. I just didn't hit it because I was trying to get to the raid.
38 shards. My bags are full. I'm ready to go. Thank you for your help, Fist. Appreciate it.
Bro, why your bag so full?
Got stuff. Wait, have I been wearing? Oh shit, dude! I haven't been wearing my helm. Oh no,
You fucking what?
my helm, dude! I wasn't wearing the good one. Now I'm gonna pump.
fucking
Now I'm gonna
believe
pump. I was missing out on 9 DPS, but I think it helps a lot with AOE too because of the crit.
Alright. Is everybody back? You ready to go?
It's got 2% crit instead of just 1.5.
Need some marks of the wilds. Drop one as soon as I'm finished drinking.
Yes, you can. Ozzy, I'll just give you some.
Yeah, I'll just drop one. Table in the back. If you need more, grab it while it's hot.
It's my favorite flavor, hot water.
Sounds like the worst dinner ever.
Alright, I think everyone else said they were ready. It was just Brielle and Bone. Brielle, you here? I see him making his way.
Can I get a fucking oh yeah?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
Let's get a little hype.
I needed that.
Between that.
What the fuck? Who did I
I'm
just
gonna mute you.
Yes. Hey, there's a table right here. If you guys didn't have that bullshit before, get it re-up now.
Throw some spot buffs on Brielle.
Cookies too, cookies.
Grab your cookies, grab your food, stack in this corner. Let's pull it. You can get your food buff inside, Brielle.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, let's shake off all the cruft. We gotta put ourselves in the mindset
Alright,
that this
what changed? We changed, Aussie, does he have a heal assign now?
You're gonna be on Nibar and the raid.
No,
Nibar.
are you sure? Was Schmuck
Yes,
Nibar?
Schmuck was on Nibar. Schmuck was Nibar.
Interesting.
You lost in this one? Send it.
Let's send it.
Well, let's just fucking go ham. Or we need to see the fucking
Second part. So we can go,
spicy
oh, God.
shadow. This is just regular shadow. It's a mild shadow.
Medium shadow.
Wow. Wow.
Oh yeah, there's the crit.
Wow. Wow.
First sentinel soon.
Wow.
Right behind us.
I
Move
got
right.
the MD.
Move to the right. Move to the right.
Darkness 7.
Wow.
Interrupt again, please. Please fucking interrupt.
Next sentinel in 3 seconds. In the
Same fucking
spot.
thing. It's fine. Get an MD there. Squeeze a shadow thing. It goes to Korg. We're going in position for next humanoids.
Wow.
Let's move back to the left here a little bit. Back to the left a little bit to get out of the way of the melee.
Just keep it here until darkness gets slower. Ah, fuck.
Like
It's
Sentinel and
already
2?
dropped. Yeah, move it.
Big
Drop it
damage
down.
on craft there.
What?
I'm down.
Go
Animal.
back, did you?
Dispel.
No, they were hitting you normal and just didn't get healed. I don't have 2 active heals on craft. I only have Chundle and
Dude, I've been healing crap non-fucking stop.
Is there a second active healer on him?
You only have so
Dude,
many
I'm healing
healers.
craft as well.
We have Weed and Animal and Craft. We have
Hey,
Shock. We have Aussie and
that
Shock
wasn't-
on Kneebar. We have Scoff and Animal on Core.
That wasn't a healing thing. Let's just look at what happened. We took like 7 melee swings all in 1 second. So, don't know how that happened. Was your back turned at all, or did you get threat on the Feral Druid's ads by chance?
I know my back wasn't turned, but I don't know about the threat on the other. But I doubt it.
Do you know if you had your guys?
I'm taking the healing from every single healer, and craft is primarily getting it from T-Clap.
So just
No.
I wanted to check. Did everybody use those consumes?
Chundle's the max healer on him.
What?
Yeah, I'm ignoring him because
I'm
he's
just
healing
blooming all the
three-
tanks.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
rely
that's-
on my
that's
healing
why
for
I'm
anything. Yeah.
Ignoring that. Even if he's at max health, in 1 second he can drop down to 20%. I think we just need to be turreting heals. It's not necessarily a healer problem. It's just you look away for 1 second and the tank will die. It just keeps happening. That's why I'm bringing it. I don't think he turned his back or anything. He just went fucking alive to dead in 2.5 seconds.
I wanted to confirm that the Fire Festival buff did stay on, and it's on details, and it helped my crit chance immensely. And
Okay,
if we
so-
all had that 3% crit chance in
If
additional,
we all get it on Sunday, Monday, it should last us for 2 weeks. Or I guess 1 week. I don't know.
wait, what do you mean? I'm just saying that like
It's a
when we
14-day
have break time. Oh, so no,
I mean, yeah, we're just gonna do the rest of this raid here probably tonight, but I know what you're saying.
I'm saying like we all come in for Muru kill if we like next week when we clear up to Muru in one night and we just have Muru. Let's start the raid with the buff.
Yeah.
When it's break time, we get the buff again for a serious attempt, at least. But because the buff did work. As far as those consumes, definitely stock up on a bunch of them on like the last day. So.
Right, 1 million people have killed this
Fire
boss without the
Festival
summer
Fury
festival.
did
We don't fucking
73
need it.
of your damage, so I don't.
Okay, guys, we're just trying to think of things to help. But for now, yes, we should go get the food. We should get the buffs. But right now, we have about an hour and 15 minutes left in the raid. We got this in front of us, and we just.
Please make sure to look at the new healing assignments that Sue posted.
So, what's going on with Mark of the Wild here? Do you have improved, real?
He's 5 out of 5, yeah.
Okay.
You're both 5 out of 5.
So, Kraft and Nibar, why don't you guys just call here and be the voices? You 3 tanks be the only voices calling when you get your ads, and then when it's safe to hit, like when to cleave. How about that? Because I think that'll help a lot with all the random threat. And then healers just pump into the tanks. There's really no raid healing.
Okay, we good?
Craft dots, need anything?
Battle prot. Bings. Buffs.
Alright, everyone has kings, everyone has shadow prot. Everything looks pretty good. Go ahead.
Yo, Weed, you gotta be dropping Wind Fury, not Spell Power Totem. You can snapshot, but drop Wind Fury for the fight. You're in my group now, and you have 2 rocks.
You guys have it last pool?
Schmuck was in our group. You're not taking our spot. No lust.
We don't need no stinking lust.
Wow. Wow.
Miss an interrupt.
Guys, this mage in the back
interrupt.
door side.
Thank you.
Sentinel soon.
Hey,
We gotta wait for him to get there and cast.
It's by the door. Guys, shimmy.
Darkness in 10. Just keep it here for a second.
Wow.
Alright, move it.
Wow. Wow.
Next Sentinel in 5.
So, Death Tanker, can you get like a demo shout
It's
out?
all the way in the back.
Thank you.
Move, crack, move.
Fix positioning.
Go back to the left here. Shimmy back to the left.
Can I get a fucking interrupt? Thank you. Five seconds
Just
dark.
said it
Move
was-
out.
Dead.
Move out.
You're
Alright.
too far.
I'm alive. Quick spot buffs on me. I don't see where the next... It's all the way in the back.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you got it. You had him pinned up against the wall. You didn't need to be that far. Just look around, see where the group is. You want to get 20. So if she says it's in the back, the assignments are Scoff and Animal. So Scoff, just move towards Korg to keep her up while she gets into position. Sometimes you have to move, and then you'll do a big heal. You'll shimmy back to where you are. It's not completely necessary that we're all like stacked right where we are. It's just generally throughout the fight, you want to be in that position. So kind of move back when you can, but there's no big deal. We're stacked like that for the voids and for the melee. So as long as we're fulfilling the goal of being stacked, which is not taking damage from the voids, not taking damage from the little spawns, and clearing out of the way for the melee, then you're good. So we can kind of move out and then move back in.
So, does this trash respawn?
Yes, it will.
Probably.
It'll probably respawn in about 10 to 15 minutes.
No, we
worry
started
about
about 7 minutes late, so we got 20 minutes.
Okay, so the problem we're identifying right now is the tanks are dying, so we got to just keep the tanks up. The raid overall shouldn't be taking a whole lot of damage unless we're doing something wrong. They'll take a little bit, but like if you pull threat on something, you DPS something too much, or
We got a
maybe the void
several
sentinel launches us.
19% and somebody has broken. Can we get a bot?
So everything we've kind of learned up to this point, we're kind of easing into it. Keep that, but then
Triangles
now add
bot
to it.
repair right now.
Add to it, keeping the tanks alive. Prioritize. If the look, you know where the tanks are going to go. You know that Korg's going to go to one of these sentinels in the back or close or wherever. You know where she's going to be or where she's going to be heading. So let's healers just move with her. And you don't have to go too far. You just like it's an additional like 10 yards away from the group, and then she's gonna come in close, and that's it.
I should just say, like, even though there are strict healing assignments there, like every time that void's coming out, people should look towards Korg in terms of healers, like get something on, you know, on or over there, like an earth shield or powered shield, because that mob hits really, really hard.
Yeah. This is gonna be always be casting, always be DPSing, always be pumping. It's a full 100% uptime fight.
Are we lusting this pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's up, we're gonna be lusting. And all the DPS won't even matter. They're all doing their full cooldown rotation, whether we have lust or not. Or should be. It's gonna be about a 6.5 minute fight. Maybe 7.
Are we good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go.
Swamp Fiend got disconnected.
No.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
For Sentinel soon.
We got this in.
Left side, craft.
Wow. Wow.
Interrupt the middle shit, please.
Wow.
Casters on the void.
Wow.
Next Sentinel in the same spot.
Them voids you guys enslaved, do you use them to attack at all? No.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Interrupt back.
Next Sentinel soon.
Darkness, move out! Move out faster!
Don't be where the Sentinel is spawning.
Wow. Wow.
Near side.
Opposite side of the door.
2 minutes again. 2 minutes again.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Darkness soon.
Ow.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Next Sentinel in 1 second.
Wow.
Slightly farther out from where this one spawned.
Wow.
Melee back on room.
Re-innervate Aussie. I got animals as soon as these guys die.
Wow.
No, that Chundle get him. I don't think I see it.
Next Sentinel in 1
Get
second.
out, darkness,
Get out of the
get
middle.
out.
Darkness, go.
Kill the ads, come on.
Next sentinel is very far away.
Somebody get Aussie with the innervate. Chundle, you have it?
Okay, we're at 10%. We need to make sure that we kill these ads and transition to phase 2 properly when we don't have any before the next melee wave.
Struts.
Next sentinel in 3 seconds.
Careful
Alright,
with that
kill the
Muru
ads, focus
damage.
ads, focus ads, get off Muru.
Focus ads.
Get
Focus
off
all
Muru.
this ad bullshit.
Off Muru. Damage on ads.
Big AoE and the shit right next to you. You guys have to shimmy a
Sentinel's
little
very
bit.
far.
A little bit. Entropius, you got burning the fuck out of it. We got Void Sentinel and Entropius. Who the Nay, dude.
It's okay, we'll finish the void.
Fucking.
We didn't have a tank on Entropius.
We didn't have a tank because someone fucking pushed it when we said swap to the ads. Someone kept fucking focus firing.
If we have a void, up, it's okay. It's the melee. If we having fresh melee ads is the problem. We can transition when the melee ads are almost dead. We can transition if we get a void.
Well, I
sentinel.
had mobs on me whenever it was a transition.
I understand. Well, this is our first time seeing it. It's okay. We're not trying to argue with you. I'm just explaining what is okay and what is not okay. Having fresh melee ads is a problem. But anyway, you get it.
I think if we had actually transitioned a hair faster there, we would have avoided that last spawn.
You already popped the portal. The portal
Okay,
is what spawns it. It's
as
not,
soon as the portal's drawn.
If the portal
okay.
goes up, it'll spawn.
Okay.
Yeah, that was our first time seeing that. I mean, we are making progress here. I think it took most guilds, what, like 40 wipes on this to actually get it?
45 is the average.
Oh my god.
Well, we're,
That's a lot of damage.
over halfway there. We're over halfway there.
I didn't hear no bell.
Swamp didn't either because he got fucking deafened by his audio.
Oh.
You're probably better off.
Swamp, did you feel like one of those guys that made the hyper-realistic gaming chair where the flashbang goes off?
The damage there was a lot better spread out. Looks like 2k maximum throughout or averaged out throughout.
I normally
damage
play with no
still
sound.
feels a little
I play with no UI.
weird.
I came
way,
back in
so-
and it's getting blasted with everything.
Well, clear comms. Okay, so now that we've seen phase 2, we're getting very close. It's still gonna be difficult, but let's just do what we did there. Keep the tanks up. Pump DPS where it needs to be going. But going into phase 2, what's gonna happen is that dude's gonna spawn. If there's a void sentinel, if we have a void sentinel, it's no big deal. We just finish it. We kill the ads. Boom. Melee take a little bit longer, but you have to spread out. And what's gonna happen? That darkness in the middle that spawns those 8 skulls. There's gonna be a single one that pops up. That has to be dispelled immediately. If you touch that, it wipes the raid. Do not be the guy that touches that fucking skull. So. Skunk and Animal, you need to be fucking eyes all over the arena, and as soon as that thing pops up, you need to dispel it. The circle, it's going to be just like the darkness, where the circle spawns, and then some number of seconds later, you're going to see the skull. Yes, it can also be purged as well, so Shaman, look out for it, but you cannot be near this thing. There's also going to be this thing on the ground that like grabs people and swings you kind of around back and forth. You want to try to avoid that. If you get hit with it, it's okay. It's not devastating, but it just kind of sucks. So, but just deal with it. And then we pump into the boss as much as we can. And then we keep the tanks up. I think Nibar is going to be picking it up. And that's what we do. That's what you need to be focused on. Is you need to steer clear of that thing. So don't just plant down and fucking into the boss. You need to look around.
I take that back. I need Market a while.
Yeah, I think they're going out now.
I prematurely clicked the wrong button.
This is unacceptable. But we forgive you.
Oh is life.
Alright, Dots, Nibar. Besides Mark, what do you need?
No, I hit ready and it just disappeared. We're good.
Ah. Alright, cool. Poke it.
So when are we lusting here?
When we have it, maybe 2
Okay.
minutes from now. Maybe
At
4 minutes
150.
from now. Or maybe we just do it dry.
Right, that's why I'm asking. Like, are we lusting as soon as it's ready, or someone's got to make a decision?
I don't really know. I say just hold it. If the attempt's going good and the boss is getting low, like 20%, I'll call for it. I will lust groups 4 and 1, and then we'll do swaps for the next lust. Like we actually, sorry, groups 4 and 2. I don't know. Yeah, if we do it early, I want groups 4 and 2. I want to see. I want group 1 to be for phase 2.
First sentinel soon.
Need interrupts.
Touch it with your feet. Sentinel by
Okay,
the
shimmy to
door.
the right. Shimmy, shimmy.
Darkness and 5 go to the.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
It's popping.
Next sentinel soon.
Plus
Small blue
Demoralizing
blades.
shout. Demo shout.
This one's all the way back here.
humans 3.
Get ready to get back on boss. Melee.
Shimmy back a little bit. Get on this void. Get those mobs to the middle. For melee, please.
Alright,
Next sentinel,
move
3
it
seconds.
out in now.
It's all that one's even further in the back.
Drop that fucking middle one, please.
Dispels, dispels.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, we need to pump into this fucking void. Hunters, help out with this one. Sorry, just help out a little bit because we're below. We're slowed.
Crap gone.
We're gonna have an overlap in sentinels.
Hunters back on move.
Craft needs a battle res if we have it.
Darkness in 3.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Next sentinel, basically.
Nova,
now.
Nova, Nova!
2 seconds left.
Alright. Tank death again. Twice.
Yeah, Aussie and Animal. I think Animal is probably bombing the radius circle of healing, but yeah, let's make sure we're Aussie and Animal. Should we want to switch? Maybe to have a shaman each on Craft and Newmore.
I have 3 fucking shaman on me. What are you talking about?
Well, T-Clap's just rotating because I know that's just what he's going to do anyway. But Aussie Craft has Aussie and Animal. I guess Korg's got Animal too. I don't know how to spread that better. If there's improvements to the assignments, you know, just let me know.
It's
Just do 2 mainly looking like weed on 1 and shock on 1 and thunderclap floating between the 2 of them. Like that's the easiest way to solve that. That's pretty much what they could be doing.
Yeah.
just do it so you have 1 priest and 1.
Oh, we got
ads. We got ads.
Oh boy. No, Death Tanker.
Is it safe to port to twins?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's safe.
The ads are outside the door, just like when we
Death
started the
Tanker
raid.
body shielded us.
The other ones aren't up. Run.
They're gonna respawn as we're walking through.
Yeah, might as well wait.
Yep. Literally just spawned.
What did I just say?
Hey, I didn't run back. I fucking took it, okay? I saved you guys.
It's not a lot of trash, it's fine.
Wow, I got a res timer. The fuck?
Squeezer, come with me if you want to live.
You guys already no. You can't jump off the side either.
Alright, we have Shaka Shuri coming in. Noxic has to go, but we got another Ellie Shaman to come in to help. We'll be alright. He's okay right now, but he'll be back in a second, I'm sure.
Alright, we got time to go take a quick
Peace, all.
wee-wees.
Good luck on the bus. Y'all got this.
Better Knox.
Peace.
Alright, Squeezer, we gotta make the jump to the scaffolding right over there.
Alright, is everyone else here? Can we pull this bullshit?
Yeah.
Alright, move up.
Remember the torment is
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Wow. 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 Wow.
She does threat droppy stuff like the mirror images in Black Temple, so if she's spinning, just run the fuck away. She's snareable, so all I have is feral charge.
She's tauntable as well.
Yeah, no, yeah, obviously that.
If you want to watch my stream, got it going up right now.
Kind of killing trash right now.
Solo.
Yeah, I would have rather had you trash.
It's a trash killing stream.
What trash are you killing?
I'm watching you guys
My
kill
dreams.
Five, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Watch out for the eyeball. Don't pull it. It's gonna be really funny when the trash up there respawns on top of you.
Wow.
I don't know, it might be in a safe spot.
I don't think there is one.
Wow.
Oh, run back out there. Don't let him hit me. Get away.
God, these things are like fucking mini bosses. Jesus, kill this thing. And just give him a holy shock right at the end there. Good job.
They are afraid of holy stuff.
Holy moly.
Wow. Wow.
Immune. Alright, quick reses. When the dog comes back, we'll pull it.
Oh, I gotta get Barry, into the Discord. I sent it to him. Hold on.
We pulled it. Nice. Use your words.
I said when he comes back, we're pulling it. And he came back.
Wow.
Alright, well,
We-
minimap. So
We had Noxic on interrupting the close ads, right? Crafts ads.
The far
Obviously
ads.
The far ads, okay.
Which are my ads.
Tell me. which are your ads. Yep.
Wow.
He can be tranked.
Has a cooldown.
That's the
Make
famous
it
words.
less.
Shit, it has a cooldown.
Yeah, but if there's like 8 of you, oh my gosh, we got a lion's eye.
We were
Worth it.
rewarded.
Oh my
Oh
god.
snap!
That red
Conjured
devil.
water.
That tome
Alright,
though.
scooch up, get your drinks. We got another one.
Yo, who's playing a mage and wrath?
Holla.
Sit the fuck down. All right.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, fire gonna go crazy.
Why you gonna?
Barry, thank you
why
for
gotta
joining
do
us. We're hold on, guys. Clear comms. Barry, thank you for joining us. We have you. Obviously, you're with the Warlocks, but your assignment is to interrupt one of the far ads. So Nibar is going to be picking it up on the far end of the room, and you're going to get the first interrupt, and you're going to be looking for interrupts. Oh, sorry, craft. It's the paladin, whatever. The far ads.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Jay.
Get him, Squeezer.
Wow.
Squeezer over here.
Wow. Wow.
Damn you guys, stop getting cursed. This one there.
I'm sorry.
No, that was perfect.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
What I've been waiting for this whole night.
He wants somebody else to body pull though, so he can just holy rock
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Pull it into the right side, please.
Hang on, I need more than like 1% health.
No, not a lot.
Okay. Alright, fine. There we go. Here I go dying again.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Be careful, cleave clear. Oh my god, the tanker with the fucking thing.
Literally tanking death.
Stamina. Stamina.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Leroy needs those shoulders. Give him more manner.
Alright, we're back. Buff up.
I've done one of these in a few minutes. Let's get a soul well.
Yeah, I got you. Here.
So Barry, you know this fight. You've seen this fight. You're just gonna plant those totems down. You're gonna pump. You're just gonna probably focus on Muru. Maybe help out with the voice sentinel if you're in range. Yeah, and
Focus on interrupting. That's the main thing.
yeah, the big thing's interrupting. Yeah. Thanks, dog.
Alright, everyone's ready? Poke it.
Left fist is missing shadow prop. Bunch of food buffs missing.
Guys, sit down
Probably
and
some
get your
oil,
food
too.
buffs. Shut up and drink your soda.
So I got to give you intel, Korg.
Yo, no fireballs.
Yeah, we'll be lusting here.
Interrupt.
Send it.
Wow.
Lustberry.
It's my favorite kind of lust. Bear lust.
Wow.
For Sentinel soon.
Interrupt the fucking thing.
It's all the way in the back.
Move with him, Scoff. Her.
Wow.
Hit it.
Fuck you.
What the fuck? Alright, Darkness 5, move
Just
it
wrongly
to the
guessed your wife's
left.
gender.
Wow. Wow.
Next
Here
Sentinel soon.
come the ads. Void is on the
It's basically where that one
same
was.
exact fucking spot. Kill those berserkers quick. Humans in 4.
Wow. 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 Wow.
To the Muru.
Wow.
Next void in 5 seconds. Good job, keep it up. This one is by the door.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Wow.
Big DPS on this wood.
Wow.
Spell scroll on the mage in the back.
It makes it so you can't move when you spell steal that, by the way.
Yeah, but it
Okay,
also
well,
takes a lot
purge.
of
Purge
damage
is fine
off the
too.
tank.
You can also purge it.
This one's all the way in the back.
Casters, we're pumping into Muru.
No, I need these ads dead.
Wow. Wow.
Dispel, dispel. Good.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Had somebody die to darkness, and then somebody just died to damage.
Purge the mage in the back.
Died to damage.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
died
you
to
got
damage,
some
Omo.
hot mic stuff
Die to
going
that
on.
shadow bolt volley on top of just random negative energy.
It was a little bit sketchy right there because I couldn't go get the humanoids because I still had 3 alive on me.
Mhm.
And then, so that means they were really far apart, in which my Avenger's shield only hits one of them, rather than all 3 of them.
Well, I might have actually got threat. I got a Shadow Sword Berserker melee hit me.
Well, you shouldn't get the. That's why you got threats, because my shield only hit 1. Usually I can get the shield out before any of them can even touch you guys.
Damn.
Are you an engineer?
I am not.
Correct.
I'm jewel crafting.
Throw your necklace at him.
Flash some tits, that'll work. Male blood elves have very
Beats.
perky nipples.
I got you, Thunder. That makes way more sense.
Vic, unrelated note, are we GDKPing BT this week?
It's always one
I'm
for
not
Saturday.
sure.
What does Monday look
Yeah.
like?
We have a GDKP for BT for Saturday, but I'm gonna put a sign up for interest in a guild run BT for Sunday.
Thought you already did.
Yeah, there was already a sign up posted in, I think, off night.
Oh, must not have gotten too much interest.
I didn't know about it.
Nine signups. If you can make it on, if you can make it that day, please sign up. Otherwise, we got like 40 minutes. Let's just. I want full focus on Maru. All right, so I just moved OSY for mana, but Bone, you'll be just doing like rank 1 Blizzard most of the time, so you should have mana. But you have assist if you know his mana is good at the end, and you need mana for phase 2. You can swap.
Do you
We'll just
want me
figure
to
it out.
use rank 1 Blizzard?
Yeah, I think so, right?
I have
Normally no, but you will have to now. Yeah, normally you don't want to, but for now, if you don't have the Shadow Priest, you probably should. It's a good idea.
Gonna be a huge difference.
But just same thing though.
All right, Dots, you good?
You got lust this pool?
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes in the ring. Dots is ready. All right, poke it.
Yeah, I mean, with that swap, we just want to empower like whatever is needed. If the healing is needed, we give the mana to the healer. If we find that we're not getting enough DPS on the ads or Bone's useless because he has no mana, then we'll swap back. We'll just figure it out. Okay, oh, we don't have it. 2 minutes. These are 2 minutes.
Reads down.
Do you have an off?
No, I don't. It was my own fault. I got fucking healing.
This is all the way in the back here. This first sentinel.
Darkness in 5.
I'm gonna drag him towards us.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Next sentinel, basically where this one is.
Kill these faster. 7 seconds, our mobs spawn.
Need more DPS on the humanoids.
We're very behind on the sentinels now.
Fuck.
Sorry, I got killed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's scuffed.
We gotta watch our when the melee ads come out. We have to watch our healing threat. The healer staying alive is probably is just way too important. Gotta either down rank or single target. I mean, during that time, it's just the tank's taking damage. Rage shouldn't be taking any damage until you know, later on when things are a little crazy. And
Is
I mean,
ad
the boss
DPS
does do a
getting
little
slower?
learning.
It felt like
We
ad
had some
DPS
deaths, yeah.
was slowing. Okay, okay.
Yeah, when I went to go get the second set of ads, they were still at 10%.
Yeah, so I'm seeing melee going to Muru with melee ads still up. Do we need to tell them to just stay and finish them? So what should be happening is that you move out away from Muru when darkness is coming up. All melee should be killing the melee ads, and then when darkness is finished, you move back to Muru and you continue to cleave off the ads into Muru. And then, you know, hopefully what is supposed to happen is that the ranged keep up with killing the Void Sentinels, and then we're able to help cleave the ads a little bit and cleave Muru into it. So like when we seed, we're not seeding off of Muru, we're seeding off the ads so that the extra seed damage hits Muru. And the same thing, well, melee are going to cleave off the ads to kill them more quickly.
Yeah,
because if we have melee up when we get new melee ads, that's a big fucking problem.
The prio for tank positioning is going to be, we're going to tank them on Muru while there's no darkness. And then when there's a big void spawn up, That's where they're gonna be. And then once that void spawn goes, we're gonna bring them to Muru. That way you guys can steed off from the void rather than off Muru.
Yeah, Jay, let's try
Well,
that.
The
Don't
reason the
don't bring
damage
them
was-
close to the void. Sorry.
Yeah, it'd be like 20 yards out.
Just like so that the little guys are intercepted and melee can like
Yeah.
whirlwind them and shit on the way.
Yeah, where
I was gonna
they're
say
being
the
tanked
reason
in the
that
middle.
the damage was low
It
on
feels
Void
good.
Sentinels was Soup died.
The rhythm there honestly has been really good. So it's just getting it down further.
Check your flasks, they may have fallen off. Check your food buffs. Eber, what do you need? Chuck, what do you need?
Good now. Just waiting on all the buffs.
Yeah, pop it.
Poke it.
Yo, Tony, probably don't call for Trundle's Innervate here since Bone Chiller's in a grief group. He might need it.
Yeah, that's alright.
Bone Chiller, if you have a macro, you can put Trundle in it.
We gonna lust?
Lust.
Yes, lust.
Oh, this is a lust pool. Okay.
Wow.
Weed, you got lust?
He'll single target everybody.
Use it.
Just keep single targeting until they're in.
First Sentinel soon.
Guy fucking got
back.
2 fireballs off. I need a little more interrupts on this.
Bring him to the darkness zone now.
3 seconds. Move out. Move out.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Next Sentinel soon. Finish this one.
Yeah.
It's near. You guys probably want to shimmy forward.
Bring in an MD.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Wow.
We got ads now, and there's still 2 alive.
Wow.
Pick up the ads. Just watch threat here. Heal tanks. Don't raid heal right now. Heal tanks.
Bring those melee to the middle. Yeah, good.
Next Sentinel in 2 seconds.
Darkness in 3.
Okay, kill
move out.
ads.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Move these back
Kill
into
this-
mover as soon as darkness is gone.
Next Sentinel in 2 seconds.
Kill the void sentinel ads right now.
That one's pretty far in the back over here.
2 minutes again.
I might need an MD on this. It might go for a healer.
Where's the seeds on the voids? Yep, good.
Never mind,
Get
it's on me.
voids down. Heals on Krog. Just tank heal now. Let them pick up the new ads.
Darkness.
Can't be fucking circling when that shit spawns, man.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Next Sentinel in 2 seconds. It's where this one just died.
Pump tank heals.
I'm down.
What's this void doing here?
Healing threat is what it's doing there.
Bring them onto Muru, the
Punk
ads
is
now.
dead, so animal will have to MG.
Darkness is in 10, so in and then out fast. Now out. See, like just like that.
Stun this MF quick.
Now AoE these ads down fast. Heals on Krog. Good. Healers just tank heal right now.
Scuff's in.
The big heals on Korg, so we make up for it.
Potion it.
Next Sentinel in 2. It's in the same spot, just
Go craft.
make sure to top me up.
Darkness 5.
A lot of people just died for fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, we fell behind and got overwhelmed. And I don't know if this was a problem. It was just a thought that came to mind in the middle of the fight. Was if you were to bring, like, so you have choices of where to bring the ads, and we seem to be a little conflicted on like whether it's better to bring them in the middle or bring them to the voids. But if we do bring them to the voids, I would only bring them in range if you have lots of threat on them. I don't think that I pulled threat on them because I probably would have died immediately, and I didn't. So, but it did concern because they were like coming in, you picked them up and then pulled them over to the void just as we were about to seed. So just be mindful of that. But I don't really know what the better strat is, bringing them to the voids or bringing them to the middle. I think, like, I think the strategy is to bring them to the middle after darkness is over. But
yes,
is that the superior play?
Definitely, like whenever you can cleave them off of Muru, I would recommend that. And then, so here's a circumstance, like here's a situation that will come up. Okay, darkness just went away. We have humans at 50% health, and a void just is like just about to die with ads. You can just bring those humans into Muru, and then that's entirely the locks and the mage's responsibility there to kill those ads, which they should. You guys should be able to do that with the Shadow Novas and stuff. You know, it's not ideal, but it, you know, you can just handle it, right? That kind of situation.
I can't really do much of any AoE, so.
Huh? Don't Frost Nova is like OP. Yeah. Blizzard, improved Blizzard. And then the locks just seed the crap out of them.
What I've been doing. I'm just saying I can't do no arcane explosion for the little ones. I'm running out of mana.
Yeah. You can put me in an innervate macro. If you want.
I did. I think that last one. That you?
Oh, there we go, I see you. Nice, I got you.
Need kings. Ready to see it going out. Just get the warriors.
Can we get an int on Brielle or what?
Go ahead and poke it.
Need kings on Quark.
And Death Tanker.
Do any healers need dark runes?
After this pull, I'll take some.
Okay.
I got 2.
So tanks get in position now, like for your ads. Yeah. Perfect.
Wow. Wow.
First sentinel soon.
Tanks has threat.
Yeah.
Great.
Sentinel's all the way in the back over here.
Darkness, just move it out now to where we need it to be. Yep. Not on top of the void, just right there. Yep. Need to be. Yep. Not on top of the void, just right there. Yep.
Wow.
Am I far? Or am I too far?
Nope, you're good. You're perfect.
Let's get cursive elements above these voids. Good.
Next sentinel spawning now. All the way in the back on the opposite side.
Can we get an MT to Korg for that if it comes running to us?
This one should be okay.
Melee ads are out now. Yeah.
Warlock's on move. No, Warlock's on void.
Interrupt! Fuck!
Wow. Wow.
Sometimes it
4 seconds
resists,
until-
homie.
Next sentinel's coming out like now.
Wow.
Finish this one.
Shimmy, shimmy.
MD on me for this one.
Wow.
Get away from the sentinel.
Wow.
Big AoE here, guys. Big AoE.
Wow.
Okay, get on this void.
Wow.
Next one.
Bring
in
them
4
into
seconds.
Muru now. Get all these ads dead on top of Muru right now. And then tanks be ready for the humans in 10 seconds. Kill the void spawns at casters.
Sentinel in the back.
Okay, tanks, get in your positions ready for new ads.
2 minutes.
You'll pour big. Oh my god.
We're wiping. With the MD, you shouldn't have to be on top of them. It helps me, more importantly, staying out of range. I just run real quick. Make sure we're just keeping those heals up on Korg. Remember when she calls out that it's far? That means you have to shimmy. I know the darkness can kind of make it difficult sometimes, especially if we're kind of to the left and she has to kind of scoot around to the right.
Do you guys remember
Alright, let's
how on
make sure we-
Felmus, like, we fucking wiped 20 times in a row, and what happened to be the problem was people were trying to be heroes with healing, just like fucking sniping heals on people, you know, stuff like that. You can't. And then the second that people stuck to their assignments, same with Brutalis. Second you stick to your assignments, you just fucking clicks and you kill the boss. It's the exact same thing here. You have an assignment, you gotta do it. Spare globals are few and far between. Do what you need to. We've been dying almost over half of these attempts have been tanks dying out of nowhere. It's Brutalis, I meant to say, not Felmus. Felmus was also
was
a
a
healing,
whole
but it
other
was the NS rotation and also telling people not to heal during corrosion.
Someone trade me a stack of bread. Thanks.
Need Mark a while.
I'm having.
Alright, Death Tanker's back. Weed, are you back?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Alright, when we're ready, check. This is for Paul.
Here, Korg, when you're about to pick up a new void, why don't you, like, you're gonna make sure that's clear, and then Animal, why don't you immediately throw the power word shield on Korg at that point, right before. So because the issue now is that the tank takes 19k damage in one global every single time picking up the mob. So
It seems to be a bigger problem when it's one of the ones spawning all the way in the back too, so I think it's more an outrange.
it's a range thing too, yeah.
I'm sending it.
Let's do it.
Fuck yeah, poke it.
Oh.
No. Bad dog.
Ooh.
Yo, get a wisdom up on T-Clap right now.
Wow.
Okay, so be in your spot tanks right now, yep.
Wow.
Pump them.
Wow.
First Sentinel 10.
Wow.
Okay, get the caster adds down first, melee prio those.
Alright, it's all the way in the back.
Scoff move with her.
Crap, move.
Darkness, you
right
can
in
move
4
out.
Seconds. 4 seconds.
Wow.
Alright, move out.
Just get it out.
Never pull out.
Dispel, dispel.
We gotta finish this. There's 3 seconds until the next one.
Wow. Wow.
We're gonna be.
Wow.
I need MD. That one into me.
Yep, MD. Perfect.
Wow.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Nice pickup. Get all these voids down, and then humans are out. Just don't AoE humans now. Bring them into Muru.
Next Sentinel in 6 seconds.
Wow.
Darkness, now you can move him out. Be ready to
Alright.
big AoE here.
Watch out. Sentinel spawning right behind the group.
Wow.
Good damage on the void.
Wow.
Cleave onto Muru now. Big cleave on Muru. Casters can kill the void ads.
Next void soon.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Next void right by the group. Be careful.
Shimmy,
Be this
shimmy,
one
shimmy.
squeeze.
Move away.
Get the ads down. Darkness, move out now, tanks, and pick up your humans. No AoE on the humans right now.
Wow. Wow.
Next Sentinel in 3 seconds.
Big AoE here. What?
If I have a fucking mob that's 9k health, you gotta kill that instead of switching to the fucking fresh mobs, man.
Wow. Wow.
There's another time where I only got life blooms for about 10 seconds.
Wow.
You have a Resto Shaman assigned to you, so there's 6 seconds from the last chain heal. That's probably something that should be addressed, because when I do this fight on my Resto Shaman, I just literally mash chain heal on the prop pally the entire time, because they take a ton of damage. And it requires like multiple Resto Shamans pumping that prop pally and or Feral Druid who's getting cranked non-stop.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna take assignments off of the raid. Okay, but it's pretty much assumed that like people got to help heal the raid, but I don't think there's no like just because someone's assigned to raid healing. I mean, I don't know what to say about raid healing. It's not like I don't think there's anybody in the raid. There's not a single healer that is not healing a tank. You look at the healing two people, and every single fucking healer has a tank at the top of their list. Trust me, the healers are healing tanks, and yes, sometimes the timing gets fucked up, but like that's what it is to take reps. That's what it means to take reps, is that we're kind of easing into it. Like you find your globals that you can use to save someone. I mean, locks need like an unbelievable amount of healing work because we're tapping the whole time. I mean, the raid needs heals, but as we get reps on it, the raid is hopefully taking like less damage or more manageable damage. The healers are getting used to where the damage spikes are coming. Like obviously Korg's only taking damage when the Void Sentinels come out, and then it's kind of bursty. And
Craft
like
only
that's just
has
kind of
one healer that has their top healing on him. That means, obviously disregarding Chundle, which means somebody is not focusing Craft.
OSY craft heal craft.
All right, well, I got
see last attempt.
75k from him, Aussie, and
Yes.
Craft got 20.
Okay, so that is
So
a
I had
perfectly
3
fine
fucking
call out.
healers there, and Craft had 1.
I think someone said to me earlier that you're taking more damage than Craft, and so
Yeah, when Craft
you've got
dies,
your-
I'm taking 4 mobs on me. I'm taking more damage.
Yeah, but I think they mean before that. Like they
Yeah,
just
don't
mean like
fucking
during general pool.
just fucking ignore that and just do 2 per.
Okay,
Keep
so
dying
2
because
per.
of Craft dying.
OSY,
Fucking 2 healers.
OSY, and Shock on Craft, Weed and Animal on Nibar, Scoff, Animal on Korg, Chundle on all the tanks.
The person that balances out whoever takes more damage is me, because I'm floater. So everybody needs to do their assignments. I obviously see the health bars and I see who is spiking. And when that happens, obviously I designate my heals to them. But if somebody and this is not designated anybody, but if somebody abandons their assignment completely, then it messes up the whole flow of it.
I take more damage because I have pretty much 100% uptime on those mobs as I'm bringing them to center. Craft throws a shield from a mile away, and they keep running to him. That's why he's taking less damage. That doesn't mean you take less healing on him. He still needs that same fucking healing I do. When we're actively tanking, we're still taking big fucking chunks of damage.
There's a bot in the back, and there's like 3/4 of the raid not repaired.
It's less than half
the
now.
audible
Please
announcement
repair.
of the bot is certainly helpful.
The tanker announced it earlier.
He didn't say it in audio. I said
Yeah, he
audible.
did.
I did not hear him.
He said that while I was complaining. That's okay. Definitely
Touch
missed
the
it.
box. Everybody's ready? Let's go ahead.
Buffs are great. What pots are you out of, Brielle? Do you need some mana? Here, have 5. No, just fucking take it. Here, fucking take it before we get locked out. Go on, go on.
Wow. Wow.
We're Sentinel soon.
So it's powered shield on Korg.
It's right side. Craft, position yourself slightly. Darkness in 9 will walk out in 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Out. Careful with the pulse speed between. Interrupt those. Please get them back in here.
Wow. Wow.
Not a stun, an interrupt.
Yeah, please interrupt. Over this time.
Get ready
Now
for
they're
big
just-
AoE here. Big AoE.
It's toward the back.
Move with Korg. Good, good. I see you. Good.
Alright, I'm bringing him back.
Okay, no AoE on humans yet until they're in the middle.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Like 5 seconds you can A. Feral Druid can leave them right there.
Next
Where you are. Leave them out. Darkness out.
3 seconds out.
I'm gonna MD this one.
Dispel, dispel,
Dispel,
dispel.
dispel.
Dispel. Thank you.
Powered on Korg.
Wow.
Can move these ads slowly across the raid here.
Wow.
Next Sentinel in 6 seconds.
And then blow this shit up. Yep. Get them in the middle.
It's back where that one was.
Good. Now, tanks, you have 5 seconds for your new ads. Get in position.
Wow.
Dispel. Good.
Next Sentinel soon.
Craft got hit by.
I'll have a fucking interrupt, man.
It's because I was trying to save Craft's life.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I got hit by darkness there. When the ads came out, the 2 melee guys ran out, and then I missed the caster. He came out really late. Didn't know what to do.
Ignore the caster, and that's when the mages can help you out, maybe, or hunter. Should run.
Okay, we'll get one more attempt. I mean, this was the goal tonight, was just to get a whole night on Muru. We're a lot better for it. So let's get one more. We got 4 lusts. One thing I wanted to mention, but I just didn't want to distract us, was that if we ever have an attempt where like we're 2 minutes late on lust or something like that, then we can use that to potentially like push through. Like if we're falling behind, we can use a lust or 2. Like we can lust 2 groups to just sort of catch up. But we're always gonna want to have, like, ideally, once we get more used to this, ideally have 2 lusts for the final phase. But you know, staying alive for the first to the second phase is probably like just the most important thing. If we're all alive in the second phase, we have a very strong chance, lost or not. So here's some cookies, and we'll do end of night bonus, and then we'll just do one more attempt, and who knows, maybe this could be it. So we've got practice. We've been at this for 3 hours. We're probably all very tired, but you know, we come back in it. We have some discussions. We have some analysis on the logs, and you know, get better at this.
Hey, so one thing I should point out is that the melee, when you are on the human ads, make sure your damage is focused into the Fury Mage ones. That will help everybody.
And they have lower health than the melee, the other guys, right? They should. Lower health, you'll be on the target for interrupts.
Exactly, and they should die fast. And then sort of the berserkers will be the only thing left, and they do damage, but it's not that bad. You don't have to worry about the fireballs, and you can just use them as sort of seed soaking devices. The goal should be getting the tanks out of their position, ready to pick up stuff like 5-7 seconds left before ad spawn.
Alright, everybody's ready?
All right. Yep.
One last good old college try here. Give it everything you got. First sentinel soon.
Fix.
Alright, we're going right side in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Next sentinel soon. A little further back from where that one spawned.
Wow. Wow.
Resisted. Anybody else, please?
Interrupts.
Wow.
Next sentinel in 3 seconds.
Miss out.
Frost Nova, good.
Same side.
Wow.
Oh my god, how?
Yo, how do you pull threat?
I have no
How?
idea how he pulled threat. That was a lot of healing aggro.
Helsons.
Wow.
Roll it. Okay.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Okay, we're that's what we'll call it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, I think we know our assignments. We know what everybody needs to do. You know, comms, we're getting quieter there, which, like, we want relevant comms, but we do need comms. There should be like certain things that we're calling out, like where to move, like right there where we had the humanoids right there, we were about to seed on the void. Maybe dragging them in for that would be additional damage on the humanoids. But yeah, we'll just refine it. I think now that we know the strat and we know what we do when we come back with fresh eyes, we'll be all the better for it. But yeah. All right, good night, guys. If anybody has any last comments or suggestions, let's just take it to the raid strategy discussion. But I mean, looking back, I mean, it's a good week. Last night, 4 to 6, we hit the goal. We got a full night on Muru tonight, which was the goal. We got very close. We saw phase 2, which I think is excellent progress. Perhaps we just need to dial in. We need to dial in assignments. We need to dial in. You know, the raid leaders need to know what we're calling out and when, and we'll figure it out.
Just another week of good old fashioned loot upgrades, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
I'd recommend maybe some sort of cooldown rotation there on Muru with the tanks, like where you know Korg is going to active trinket the first one, Nightmare Seed the first one, active trinket the second one, Last Stand the third one, Nightmare Seed the fourth one. Something like that might help a lot. Just speaking as someone who's healed this, like it felt like we were doing great, and then randomly a tank would spike down. So maybe just like a few more consumes that way. I don't know.
Yeah, I was trying to save my cooldowns for when they were really far away.
Mm-hmm. And that's not also not necessarily just you. Like that's
So,
Nibar and
yeah, pretty much I
too.
have every 1 minute add spawn, so I use Shadow Moon on one and Tenacity on the other. Pretty much
Right. See,
consistently.
that's smart. That's
The second I start actually taking damage, I pop the cooldown, and it's great. The biggest thing is like if for some reason a healer is like rips the aggro, then I have to chase, and then I have to turn my back to one of the two berserkers. They fucking hit me pretty hard then, so it's like I have to be pre-targeting stuff and get a fucking any kind of rip thread on them just to get the first aggro, and then I have to be swiping the whole time on the way back.
The healers have to know when to throttle there. Like they need to throttle as the humanoids are spawning. Otherwise, they spawn in and like a circle of healing or chain heal goes off instantly before your swipe, or even if a swipe misses on one target for some reason.
It's just so much easier said than done.
It is, but if you think about it, it's just like Tidewalker when when the earthquake happens, when you're progging Tidewalker, the earthquake happens, like, oh shit, heal everybody up really quickly. But then when you're actually, doing Tidewalker and know the fight, it's like, okay, earthquake happened, don't heal people. Let the prop paladin just heal the warlock and heal the main tank. And that's sort of the case here, where like the raid might go to 70%, and I think healers have to fight the urge and just toss a couple single target heals into just the tanks. And then as soon as you see that Nibar has 2 or 3 swipes landed, boom, then you can blast your circle of healing.
Yeah, but it's not the raid healing that gets the pull, it's just the heal in the tanks.
Well, then that's, yeah. I don't know, I didn't really experience that tonight. And I had some big Swiftmans. But
I don't know what the fuck we were talking about with me taking more damage. If you look at overall, I sure had a 89% active. That's when I wasn't dying early, but my mitigated
I'm
versus
just-
craps was 71.5 versus 73.88.
Oh no. That's standard.
100%. We're pretty much the same. So
That's standard.
anyone that was trying to fucking be a hero healer was kind of griefing there. We needed to stick to assignments.
The reason I was linking damage taken there is just to show the disparity between like there's this illusion of raid damage going out, but realistically it's just all tank damage. Like insane.
Obviously,
tank
Skonk is the highest because he Shadow Word Death himself for 412,000 damage across 22 attempts. But after that, it's kind of I could see Shadow Bolt volleys from melee because melee go in to cleave the little guys, or they're cleaving on the ads and the little guys run into them.
And that negative energy is always happening too.
Yeah, I mean the negative energy is pretty big, but a lot of that is just healed.
Sort of like renews and like the healing streams and the chain heals. Like the nice thing about when the Void Sentinels come in is that the chain heals on the tanks and like sort of bounce the warlocks at that point.
Yeah, healing streams are healing an insane amount, especially if you snapshot them. I see like from T-Clap across 22 attempts, 788 healing shock, almost 1 million healing from that, and 500,000 from weed. And then I know Schmuck left early, but he still had pretty 400k almost.
That's like an incredibly good night of Prague though, getting Entropius in that few attempts. To be honest, like
I think when we see that with like a single or maybe a 2 lust, then I will be happy with our progression. I think just people just seeing that transition tonight was good, but people I think from today on need to realize this is a hard fucking fight. You gotta pull out all the stops. You gotta be doing everything in your power. That means spending a dickload on consumables.
Man, it's also just hard as fuck healing and trying to interrupt.
And Chunda, didn't we have a night where we killed the 4 bosses and then we got to Mur at the end? We saw it maybe like 4 or 5 wipes, and then the following night we spent 4 hours on it, and then it wasn't until the next week, and we got the first kill on Muru the following week. So like probably a collective like 7 hours of maybe 6-7 hours of straight Muru prog.
But like really as soon as you learn it, it's like laughably easy. Because you realize that it's just, oh, as soon as the tank goes big threat, picks up their 3 human ads, now we just go buck wild AoE on all that, kill the ads, and then okay, now kill this. Like once you get comfortable with how the threat's going, like if Nibar pops a active trinket, say on the first mobs, and just says, okay, they're good, and you start loading them up and killing them, then you get 10 seconds, 15 seconds to DPS Muru, no ads. So, I don't know, it's hard until it isn't.
I actually don't even have to say shit. Like whenever I get them to the center, they're already like perfect on threat.
Yeah, and I'm watching that, and I'm playing with threat rate, seeing when I go yellow just from like heals on you and stuff, and you're dragging them in perfectly nearly every time. It's just I don't know, you were dying there really.
I'm wearing
as
a
a healer,
fucking shitload of mitigation just because I'm taking a lot of damage from these.
Yeah, dude, as a healer though, like it felt that where I wanted my rhythm to always be bloom, 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 rejuve, like just keeping stuff rolling on the tanks. It felt like I had to go off rhythm for like Swiftmans and regrowths way too often. Like there wasn't a chunk heal coming in on you, just keeping you constantly chunked. And I feel like that's sort of the shaman's job on that fight. Non-stop chunking the 2 tanks. And your shaman's pump, it's not like they're not, gaming. They're healing a lot. They're doing great.
T-Clap is pumping like crazy, but I was watching some of the other shaman, and they're trying to balance their heals between tanks and raid, and that like it just happens when they do that tanks die in 3 seconds, and I don't know what the good way to balance that is. It's just fucking insane.
Well,
Damn.
my rule is that, like, we specific, at least in my guild, like, we have one shaman who's, like, specifically never going to untarget the feral druid, and one shaman who's never going to untarget the prop paladin. And then the third resto shaman, because we don't have the luxury of 4, that third shaman, who's usually me, is bouncing between the 2 tanks there, and then obviously, like, when the void spawns, I'm blasting out a couple lessers or a big, you know, healing wave at my prop warrior over there with the void, because I know that the spike of 10k might come, and then immediately it's back to assignment chain healing the prop pally, the feral, prop pally, feral, and then kind of helping out here and there with the other one. Very rarely do I throw a chain heal at the warlocks. Maybe once in a blue moon I'll throw one.
Yeah, I will say the problem on one of those where Kraft died, we had over half the raid below 50% health after getting chunked down by the void spawns coming over to the raid.
That's fair. I mean, that I remember when that happened, actually, I think, and I
Yeah,
didn't have Trank on cooldown.
Yeah, it was like either I switch off of Kraft and maybe he dies and I heal the raid, or half the raid dies. Like,
I think you
with the
stay
next
you
thing.
stay Kraft there because he's already next to the raid, and so your chain heals are gonna bounce like crazy inside and hit people. And then you have a co-priest who can happily, you know, hit their head on the keyboard and top everybody off if they're playing it. So the problem is you just have to make sure that occurs